Toparena! Hey, Chris in the house for another Raid Shadow Legends video, and today guys, we're going to do something special. Wish me luck. First of all, wish me luck, because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it because this is what we're going to do. We're going to forge. We're going to forge together. Let me move myself a little bit more here, so you can see the things that we're going to forge. So we have a bunch of crafting materials of relics here, and we are going to try our luck. What is our goal? Relic index, the mythical relics. The mythical relics are what we most desire. This is what we really want to achieve. My most wanted ones: the Vukardi card, the Stormcaller, the Chrysalid, the Death Dealer, and the Hilt. My most wanted ones. So, if it's not a mythical relic, our most desired one is the Wand of Submission. Okay? How we're going to forge it? Every kind of material here, we get it from different area. We get the Chimera ones, no, undoubtedly doing the Chimera, through the trials that we do every time that we go to the Chimera key. And on the Chimera Clash treasure that we get after a Chimera Clash ends. The clan materials, we get it from winning two kind of events. The Siege, that can give us all the rarities, and the CVC, clan versus clan, that can give us the legendary, the epic, and the rare ones. The mythical ones we only can get from the tier 8 from the Siege. Okay? The live arena ones we get during the seasonal live arena, being the mythical the last materials that we get. The Faction Wars one, we can farm every day doing Faction Wars hard. The highest the level that you do, most amount of materials you get. And the Chaos OX ones are only obtainable through the events that we had during the Chaos Awakening event. Every time that we craft a relic, that we put materials, there is a chance involved in the group that we are going to try to get. So every time there is always 50% of chance of getting material, of getting relics from the standard group. It doesn't matter which kind of you put and how many from each kind you put. The 50% of the standard group is always there. What changes is the other 50%. That's going to go according to the materials that you put. So you have usually half of chance of getting one of these relics and half of chance of getting the other group that you put the materials from. Or if you mix many groups, you're going to have lower amount of chance. And the rarity of the relics that you're going to get depends on the amount of materials that you got. Being 4 times mythical, the best chance of getting mythical relics. And that's all that matters to us. All that matters to us. There's always chance of getting a mythical, but 0.01% with full rares. 0.05% with full epics. 0.5% with full legendary. So realistically, you only got 1 out of 5 from each mythical craft. And that's what we're going to seek here. Mythical crafting. Let's start with the rare materials, because it's the one that we got the most. We're going to forge that. Between the rare ones, there are some useful ones. From the standard group, the Journal of Necrotus is pretty good. From the Chimera group, the Malefic Talon, it's pretty good. And the Molten Death Bell, it's also useful. From the event dungeons, we don't have none in this group that is going right now. That is crazy good. From the clan group, there is none rares that are crazy good. From the live arena group, they are all not crazy good, but not useless. So you can put on some champions to get some extra stats or to be a little more tankier. And from the Faction Wars group, there is the Arachna Elishi, that's a godlike one. Godlike one for poisons on the PvP. This is crazy, crazy strong. Okay, I would say outside of the Mind of Marquardt, this Arachna Elishi is the strongest one on this group here. The Pierced Shadow is also really good, but these two are incredibly strong. So, let's try to forge our rare ones here. Journal of Necrotos. Diadem. Diadem. Rod of Blasphemy. Unruly Grail. We only getting rares from rares. Diadem. Okay, we got Eye of Coronath. Very, very strong epic. We got it from rare materials. She's extremely good on bosses fight. Hydra, Chimera, and Demon Lord. Okay, the Golden Alishir, good in some PvE contents, and sometimes good in the arena in some builds. Okay, let's mix materials here. Okay. The fun. On the live arena ones. Okay, we got the Gilded Dragonstone. This is from the standard group. Epic. Journal of Necrotos. Let's go for this one here. The Faction Wars ones. This is where we can get the Arachna Elishir, as I said, a really strong one. This one, the Arachna Elishir, pretty strong one. Okay, we don't have many. So let's mix Rod of Blasphemy. And the last one from the Shell's Wakes. Sinner's Clock. Okay, we crafted all the res that we had. Between all the crafting that we did, we got 2 epics. It was 3 epics. It was good. Now, we're going to craft our epic ones. From the epics, the best ones that we can have is the Golden Elixir that we got some. It helps us to heal in some PvE contents and some PvP contents. Here, the Orb of Transfixation is really fun to play in the arena because you can steal the buffs from your enemy. And the Scroll of the Unseen is usable in some bosses fight also. The ones that we have from this event group are not crazy good. None of them. Here, the Infernosphere is the easiest way to stockpile resistance with that rarity of relic. So it's a really interesting relic if you're doing a champion based on resistance. From the live arena group, none of them are really good. And from the Faction Wars group, the Pierced Shadow is crazy strong in clan bosses fights. Because it's going to give you the chance of getting Exitons from your A1 and also can be used on the PvP. But I would consider using more on the bosses fight, Demon Lord, Hydra, and Chimera if you got some. Let's forge ours. Let's start with the Chimera group one. We got a Temple Sanguinis. Okay, Scroll of the Unseen. Unholy Grail. Demonic Effigy. Let's go for the clan group. Let's keep going with the clan group. Another demonic effigy. Now the livearena group. Journal of Necrotus. The Faction Wars group. Codex Luminis. And now the Shaw's Awakes ones that we got during the event. During the event we got these ones. Unholy Grail. Journal of Necrotus. Okay, we got a Grail of Agony here. That is from the Shaw's Awakes group. Demonic Effigy. Oh my god, we got so many of that. Gaia Dragonstone. Gaia Dragonstone. Imagine getting Mythical out of this. Mask. And let's mix here. Sinner's Clock. Okay, now we start to join the interesting groups. The Legendary. Out of the standard group, we got pretty strong legendaries. The Wand of Submission is almost a mythical disguised as a legendary. The best relic for most of the case on the PvP. And the Siraf, pretty useful one on the PvP too. For the standard group. From the Chimera group, we have a Hand of Uncreation that is really good, decent. And the Gork Ascent that boosts your damage, which is good, and make some champions are very viable with the Gork Ascent. The ones that kill champions and get extra turn after that. From the Shaw's Awakes here, both are pretty interesting. The School of Treason is really good on HP burn champions. On the arena, mostly on Vulcanos. And the Guided Pinion. The effect is not crazy good, but the substats here, the speed on the secondary substats, it's really, really, really useful. On the clan group, Essence Quenching can boost your damage, so it's good. It's one of the few that has critical damage in attack. And Temporal Stagnate is pretty awesome. For champions like Fabian, Armans, this is crazy good, crazy good. It gives everything that the champion needs. Accuracy, speed, and the chance of doing some effects during a weak hit. On the livearena group, both of them are pretty much bad ones. Pretty much bad ones, at least at the moment. On the Faction Wars group, Eternal Soul Goal makes you a lot more tanky. It's a good way of resisting the damage of Marius. And the Collective can be used, but it's really hard to use because of how it works, debuffing you after your damage. But it's a massive damage booster relic. So, what we want? Wands of Submission. If we could get Wands of Submission out of every crafting here on legendary materials, would be amazing. So let's see. Okay, we got Demonic Effigy on the first one. Demonic Effigy on the second one. Clan group, Guided, weird. Not forging a single Lego yet. From the livearena group, Demonic Effigy. From the Faction Wars, Hammer of Ending. So, out of the legendary, we didn't got a single legendary yet. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Case of Damnation from Shaw's Awakes. Not a single legendary. Okay, Wand of Submission. That was a good one. Good one. The first legendary that we craft here. Come on, give me another one. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Grail of Agony. Gaze of Damnation. Grail of Agony, and now a mixed version. The third Wand of Submission. And now, guys, that's when it gets serious, the mythical crafting, because all of the rare, epics, and legendary, they are difficult to get, but you can get some of them are way easier than you can get mythical ones. Mythical ones are extremely difficult to achieve. Either they are very high end on very expensive resources wise events, either they are the last prize of very intense events, like the final prize of a whole livearena season, the final prize of a whole path, the final prize of getting trials and trials and trials and trials on Chimera, because mythical relics are game changing. Game changing. All of them are crazy strong. Crazy strong. I had until now 18 attempts of forging mythical relics, and only one I forged the mythical. So let's pray to the universe for me to forge at least one out of these 5 attempts that we got here. Let's go. Let's start from the bottom to the top. Let's start with the Shazawake ones. Out of these, what we can get from mythicals, we can get one of these two. Really want both, and we can get also one of these two. Would be happy with any. Would be happy with any. Being mythical, I already be happy. So please, universe, give this boy here a mythical relic. Okay, School of Treason on the first forge. Not a mythical. I'm going here for the clans ones. Let's go. Craft. The collective, a legendary one. So I'm going here from the Chimera one. Please, a mythical. Aspect of Cyroth. Gosh, 21 attempts. Let me go back here to the Shazawakes group. Please. Wand of Submission. 4 attempts, 0 mythicals. And now my final attempt. Arp of Casbiel. Oh gosh, this is goddamn frustrating because it is 3 months holding resources. 3 months, that's 23 attempts with just 1 mythical crafting. This is very, very, very low rating. Any mythical would be game changing. Any mythical would be game changing, but we didn't got a single one. This is my relic luck. I can't get mythicals on my account, and this is holding me back. This is holding me back a lot because, as I said, all of them are game changing. The things that you can do with any of the mythical relics are crazy, crazy, crazy amazing. So we're pretty sad right now, I need to say that, but we're gonna keep farming it. One day the luck is gonna smile upon us. I got faith. I got faith, but until there, I am pretty sad. Not a lucky day. Not a lucky day at all. But it is what it is. Wish you luck if you're crafting your mythical relics, because mine, I am devastated by the mythical crafting. One day I will get mine. I hope so. And as always, have a wonderful time. See you next video.
It's all about arena.